Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Melanated Harmony. Today, we have a beautiful, beautiful guest. I'm not sure which name we're using because you know what I call you.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say.
You call me Yolanda today.
Today, Yolanda.
Yes.
When we in the private, we use our other names.
Yes.
But, okay, so today, this is Yolanda, and today I'm sincere. Okay, so... Hey, how you doing?
Okay, how you doing?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You guys don't even need to know the backstory about today. But we're going to jump into our show. First and foremost, please introduce yourself formally and tell us about it.
Okay, my name is Yolanda Collins. I'm currently an IT professional. I do work with kids. I teach kids about STEM. So I teach them how to build Lego robotics. I teach them coding. I teach them how to build games, websites. I teach them everything. Like, whatever you need to know in technology. I'm a well-rounded IT professional, and I love to work mainly with kids because a lot of adults lack confidence or whatever, but the kids are like sponges. And some adults are too, but I mainly work with kids.
Okay. For people who don't know, what does STEM stand for?
Oh, my bad. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Thank you.
And it's art too. But yeah.
Okay, see. This is Black Girl Magic,
Yes.
wrapping it all up into one, y'all. Okay, so what made you get into this field?
I love the devices, right? So, when I was younger, we didn't know a whole lot about computers. But when I did get introduced to computers, I used to kind of take them apart, and they thought it was really bad about taking stuff apart and putting it back together because I wanted to see how it works. But anyhow, when I got older, I started going to school for computer science and learning more about computers and how they work and all of that. So that's how I got involved. I love devices.
Okay. So you guys, I messed up. We forgot to do our candle reading, and y'all know me. I got to give a mojo. So I would like to invite you to read whichever candle you chose. I know we love them all, y'all.
All of them.
But you don't get to hear them all on every episode. That's why you got to keep watching so you can hear all the different candles and everything that they stand for, episode after episode. So, please, which candle did you choose?
Motivation.
Okay.
So, let me move forward, allowing the power of discipline to guide my life. Allow me to focus on my desired goals and pursue them with strength and conviction. So that's motivation. That's what motivation stands for.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, what is saying on the candle?
Yeah, I know I can't see, so.
Yes, I don't have my glasses today.
Today I chose confidence. May I be content with my ability to succeed. Always allow the universe to provide me with the strength to achieve greatness. Confidence.
Motivation. Sorry.
They go together.
Yes.
And they go with what you were saying. So we're going to jump back into that part of the conversation. The children, they have the confidence, and they're not as afraid to fail as us old people.
Right.
And, if they anything like me, I don't like learning new stuff. I do if I have to, but I don't like it. So I understand why the children are a much better pool of students.
Right. They like to break things
Yeah.
and put them back together. I help them put it back together.
That is wonderful. And for children to be developing websites, which is something I still can't do right now today, is amazing.
Yes.
And you're offering it to children in our community.
Yes.
What
Absolutely.
cities do these kids come from?
They come from Richmond.
Okay.
Some of them come from Antioch. They come from all over, really. They come from San Leandro. They come from a lot of different places. But I mainly focus on the Richmond community because I'm from Richmond.
Okay.
And I was once a kid. Huh?
What age group?
If they I would say if they could be 5. I mean, if they mature enough, they have the attention span of at least give me 30, 20 minutes with them, because their attention span is,
Yes.
yeah, I could work younger, like 5 years old, or like even if they like 3, if they come to me, they trying to figure out some stuff, I'm gonna teach them.
Oh, see, that's beautiful. See, and you guys, we don't realize that these kind of people are in our community, and they look like this.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
we have this vision of what IT people look like, and we are breaking the mold.
Absolutely.
Black girl magic and fabulous
Yes.
and smart.
Yes.
So total package.
So,
Let's see.
I'm a nerd with swag. Swagger.
I love that.
Yes. I don't just walk in and say, move out the way, let me do it. Show me what you know.
I love that. A
Yeah.
nerd with swag.
Yes.
Mm.
So.
Have to get you a t-shirt. I like that.
Yeah.
That is definitely something we need to see more of.
Yes. I've been working on it. It's a big project coming up. I've been working on it.
Oh,
I'm getting
nice.
some scientists together that look like me, that love kids, and yeah, it's
See.
coming down the pipeline.
I was just gonna say, and what kind of community involvement do you do? And then you beat me to the punch.
I'm sorry, you asked me. Go ahead, ask me. Yeah.
You beat me to the punch. So, in your community, do you do pop-up events, or these programs that the children sign up for? Is it connected to other organizations? How does it work?
Yeah, I work with different organizations. Actually, I'll be partnering with different organizations right now. I think I'm just going to partner with them really just all around. But I partner with Nystrom. I don't know if I could throw the other organizations' names out there, but there's organizations within Richmond that I partner with, that I teach various programs and have summer camps. I'm actually doing a summer camp next week for kids,
Nice.
but it's geared around, they don't want a whole lot of technology because it's like a nature thing, but I'm going to do something with technology, not with technology, with STEM, just put like that, like engineering, math, chemistry or something like that. So, yes. So I partner with a lot of people, a lot of folks, and the pop-ups I go to different events. Like I went to the Juneteenth. Like I always network. I'm always talking. Especially I see some kids like, hey, want to see this? So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You got one focusing on nature.
Yeah.
We actually have a show called Nature.
Yes.
You guys check that out on YouTube.
Yes.
Our
Nature.
Dark Network, we're touching a lot of different areas because we're a very eclectic group, first
Yes.
off. Everybody has their own passion project, and we're trying to build and work together, pulling people in as we go along the way. So that's what we do at the Dark Network, and as a part of OCAR, our community as a resource. We got to tell people what the letters stand for.
Okay.
So, at Dark Network, defining art and respecting knowledge. Not just a black thing, but it is a thing. We're trying to build our community, and we're trying to point out the hidden diamonds that we have in our community.
There's so many people got talent.
And nurturing the next generation.
Yes.
That's what we need. So
Yes.
we applaud you.
Yes.
We love everything that you're doing and your hard work and seeing you out and about, I'm not going to tell you all my business. Y'all know I'll be in these streets. So we are going to say that your presence is necessary, and you showing up is so important because there are so many people who don't put the effort in. They talk about it a lot,
They don't be about it.
Exactly. And they'll tell you, go with your bad self while they're doing nothing.
Right.
So what we're trying to do right now, we were just talking about this earlier, is we're trying to figure out who the real foot soldiers are and how to get that number to be increased, and not just a lot of people who are trying to come along for the ride.
Yeah.
You know, we need people who are actually doing the work.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
we want to put the spotlight on you and tell you how much you appreciate it, and we see you. And one day we're going to have some money and be able to give you awards and all that kind of good stuff. Right now, we're just going to try to share this little bit of time in the spotlight that we have and try to promote the beautiful things that you are doing. And we appreciate you for coming out. Let's see. How can people contact you if they have more questions for you in the future?
They could contact me by giving me a call at 510-435-6381, or also my email at yolecollins@gmail, which is YOLECollins@gmail.com.
Hey!
Stay tuned for the website, because I'm working with children to build my website. Well, I have one, but I'm teaching them the ropes.
The children are doing upgrades.
Yes.
The website is under maintenance.
Yes, absolutely. I love technology. I love devices. I like to figure things out. That's basically, I challenge myself. And if I can't challenge myself, if I'm not somewhere and I'm not being challenged, I'm gonna be bored. I'm not going to lie. And I don't like to be bored. So
and you know what's good is what you said earlier. You said that you took things apart and they would say you were bad. But it was, you needed the challenge.
Yes.
You needed somewhere to funnel that energy and make your mind process things, and then now look at you.
Yeah.
So
I'm still
parents,
bad. I'm still breaking stuff.
Parents, don't tell your children they're bad. Try to find a way to funnel that energy. That's my problem child calling right now. But try to find a way to funnel that energy. They all develop at different times, different rates. They're going to take different paths, and hopefully they'll end up at the place that's best for them. Not necessarily what you want for them, but the place that's best for them. Because that's another problem that we have with parents, but that's a whole other show.
But like I said, I like to teach the kids. I want the next generation to be prepared for what's coming, which is a lot that's coming. And instead of them pushing that broom or being that's janitor, whatever, or working at McDonald's, if they don't be replaced by robots, because a lot of them are being replaced by robots. So I prefer to plant this seed right now in my community, because I want them to look like me.
They're going to be building the robots and the robot repair people.
They really need to get trained and learn these things and not be afraid of them. That's it. They can't be afraid.
Definitely.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge that a lot of kids are willing to do. Some of them, it's a variety of things they could do in technology, or I should say STEM. It's not always about the numbers. Like, they could fix them. Like, they could do the hardware. Software is just behind a computer coding, just fixing software. That's it. And they could do that from home. So, and cybersecurity, they just watching and coding, and that's about it. Like, they make six figures easily. So, it's a lot of money out there. It's money to be made, and they could have their own business. They could be a kidpreneur. Because I'm a mompreneur.
I love it.
Yeah, so, a lot of families, they need to get their kids into technology, STEM. Like, they need to prepare them. They need to be in the driver's seat instead of in the passenger seat or the back seat. They need to be right in that driver's seat. I'm telling you, I want them to look like me. So you send your kids to me, and it's some others that's out there teaching kids that don't really have that many patience. They don't have that much patience, but I have all the patience.
Yes.
So
you do have to have the right desire
Yes.
and passion to work with other people's kids.
Yes, because they will test you.
Especially kids that are coming from our community.
Yes.
Because they're coming with baggage.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
You have to be able to help the total child, the whole child, of, you know, whether that be, here's some snacks, now go sit down at your computer, you know.
No, yeah,
or
well,
you just need a few minutes to debrief because you and your family just had an argument right before you got here. Go take your time out.
well, sometimes what I do, I have music, our type of music. We get up, we do a break, we do our little dance,
Hey,
get that energy out, and then get back to it. Let's focus. we take a lot of breaks because you know this is my community. I know how to handle our community kids. So.
I love it, you guys. See, hidden gems right here in your backyard.
In the backyard.
We are going to be working more with Miss Yolanda. We have a couple other things that we have going on. I know some of our Dart Network partners are trying to get some time with the children so they can teach them some recording and some editing and some behind the scenes. Teach these children how to make their own movies. So you guys hit us up. We are trying to build the next generation so they can be bigger and better than us.
Yes.
Because we are our ancestors' wildest dreams, and the children behind us will be ours.
Yes. Absolutely.
Anything you'd like to add before we close out?
Make sure you bring get your kids involved in some type of STEM. Encourage them to go to school, not for just sociology. I mean, if they do go to school for sociology, make sure they throw some tech in there. Or, you know, some type of science or engineering, especially math. Math is yes. If they have a challenge with math, they need to go get tutoring. Because I got tutoring. I went all the way up to Calculus 3. so
that means you can tutor me.
Yeah,
I'm about
so
to be one of her students.
I'm about that life. So, but I like to just encourage the Black community, empower them, I should say, to let them know they can do it. It's not too late. They can learn if they're willing to learn. And don't be afraid. That's it. And bring your kids along. Well, I'll take the kids before I take the adults. Because the adults, they are real scared and they don't want to learn anything.
Mm-hmm.
But,
set in their ways.
Yeah, set in their ways. Yes, absolutely. So I break them out of it. I build their confidence. So,
which is important.
Yeah, I have taught women. I was on the hype of advocating for Black women to be into tech, be more involved in tech, I should say. I had got a couple of Black women into tech.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they still in tech.
See?
Yeah. So I tutor them.
Small steps. You about to be tutoring me. I need to pass this Algebra 2 class, I think it is. But
yeah.
It's a whole nother life, y'all. I'm trying. It's a lot when you work a whole full-time job and then you got this other stuff going on, but you still need to go to school. It's a whole nother subject. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe to the Dart Network. Follow our pages, OCAR, Melanated Harmony on Instagram, Facebook. Watch the shows on YouTube. Subscribe, follow, hashtag we need your money. Send donations to Melanated Harmony at our Cash App. Yes, we need to buy some toiletries. Oh, I didn't talk about the toiletries. I got 1 minute to talk about toiletries. These are our current toiletry bags, but I'm out of supplies. I need to get some more supplies. I know. Sorry, microphone. I'm just going to dump it out because we're going over on time. This is a sample of what they're getting right now because this is what I had. So, if you want to help and give these wonderful people who are struggling, it's one of those little blankets. Some hand sanitizing wipes, you got deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, things like that. If you want to help out and help people who are less fortunate in your community, send money to my Cash App. Send supplies. Check on Amazon. There is a wish list. You can buy it on Amazon, ship it directly to my home. I will put the kits together. If you want to be on the street team, let me know. I will drop kits off to you so you can pass them out. And once again, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Have a great day.